This is gonna be a bit of a. Oh no, I didn't want to look that. This is gonna be a bit of a. Oh, I don't know what word to use. Oh, I just woke up like half an hour ago. But basically, I'm just gonna be starting. I guess not a well, I guess a conduct. Basically, this character isn't your standard, go around trying to survive as long as possible sort of thing. It is just murder. It is fully like a military man going in, properly trained. Not here to survive, but here to just clear out every single zombie. Like, you can see my skills. Like, basically, this isn't somebody that is just like thrust into the apocalypse. This is somebody that is like, I am ready for the shit that I'm about to be thrown into. Okay. I have no idea where I spawn, aside from just being in a city, I think. Or just in a building, maybe. But yeah, start surrounded, which is appropriate. Start with a MP5 and a kukri, which I should be quite skilled with. And my stats are a bit, well, my stats are above average. So apparently I started overweight. I don't think I set myself to be overweight. Maybe it's because I have fast metabolism. Earplugs, ballistic glasses, I don't know. No, not that. I just want to. Oh, there we go. Is that over encumbering me? Okay, these need to be swapped. Apparently, I need to take off my boxers. Just drop them. And my dot bag and my gun are conflicting with each other. I guess I'll just wield it. What? No, I wanted to wear the ballistics glasses. And apparently I have a headlamp as well, which, well, it doesn't need to be turned on. Oh, no, never mind. Is that what I'm wearing? I guess I'm wearing it. But yeah, I'm technically double surrounded because I have the surrounded start and then. Or what was it? Oh my god, I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was the world settings surrounded and the start surrounded. That's so I don't know if that actually stacks, but I should be double surrounded now. So I can see. Yeah, it's a lot easier to aim now that my skills up. It's kind of a pain in the ass that they made it take longer to just reach your max potential aim. And also probably make the well, I'm pretty sure the accuracy is also worse. It didn't need both. It didn't have to take longer to aim shittily. Couldn't wait till it actually gets in though. Ooh, okay, there's a dog there. So I'll wheel around and start shooting at it because it's a bit faster. The shuffling. He's the. Oh, staggered. I thought he said suffocating. I was like, zombies don't do that. Okay. Yeah, it might be well surrounded. Yeah, I'm just straight up here to murder. There's not going to be any, oh, I don't know if I should fight this. It's going to be just going around killing everything. And also a few other tidbits that I'll just save until later. But there's also a reason why I made my stats like so decent to start with. Okay. Should go down from that heavy bleeding. Are you actually not? You know what? Fine, I'll spare a bullet for you. And let me just finish you off. I'm going to reload early just so I have the bullets. Obviously, I'm going to pulp them. Okay. Guarantee crit. Nice job. B3 stylish wallet. I should just pick up whatever I need from it. Wait, what? I'm trying to go through this wall. Ignore it. There we go. Oh, it's outside. Yeah, it doesn't even register for one of those. Oh, cockroach. Wait, did it just? Oh, there it is. Ooh, okay, I'll get back in. Yeah, this character is like entirely competent. Like, there's not going to be any situation where I'm really outside of like trying to make like a lot of higher level stuff. But most of the higher level stuff requires resources. But this character isn't going to build up a base to like, you know, try to hoard a bunch of shit. He is literally just going from gun store to get more bullets to continue to shoot everything. Seeing what you think, that's a SWAT zombie to the north. I'm just precise aim. Well, it takes like a turn and a half. There we go, that heavy bleeding should be enough to finish the job. Precise shots, 2 precise shots. Precise shots. But yeah, might have to do some tactical retreating depending on the amount of zombies and the amount of gun stores. There's actually a shitload of gun stores. So track this word. So fungal zombies I'll have to deal with, and fungaloids. But for now, I'm just going to concern myself with filling as many zombies with lead as I can. Okay. Let's clear myself out like a map tile worth of space. You're durable. Okay, you don't actually have anything. Son of a bitch. There are two runners over here I should deal with. Let me run a little. Just let them bleed. Okay. And the fat time should just go down. So we'll just back up. Yeah, that guy's dead. Okay, will soon be. So that one. Oh, they're the fungaloids. You know what? I need you to stop chasing me. I want to get rid of you as best I can. See, stop spreading shit. Holy shit, how are you so durable? Like, I know I'm just firing like 9mm ammo at you, but like, damn, you are tough as fuck. I don't have any more ammo for that, so I gotta switch. Yes, where? Okay, let me properly aim and get rid of you. Holy shit, please be alive. Okay, cool. Woo. Not infected. A few too many fungal zombies with the non-existent ammo I currently have. Let's have the zombies and the fungaloids fight it out for a bit. Oh, you can you see me? Can't see, okay. Yeah, that little fungal patch will... Well, it won't go away, but it won't spawn any more fungaloids, hopefully. I don't think it can. Just do that and then drop my dye bag. Oh my god, that was so satisfying. What a strange thing that me would say. No, I have no idea. I have an average to below average PP. Though I don't really have any info to compare, since you know I don't spend time looking at other dudes' dicks. So where's the next gun store? I kind of want to pulp all the zombies in this area. The plan is to kill as many zombies as possible. Basically, I just set up a character that was already like skilled in everything, and like literally, like I'm just gonna kill every single zombie. Like I'm currently in a city, a spawned here, surrounded, and I am going to go to gun store and kill everything in sight. And obviously, I need to pulp them because I mean, then basically my ammo's just being wasted. I don't actually shoot and kill everything, or shoot and pulp everything. I'm basically just playing as a trained army soldier, killing every single zombie. Is that a restaurant guy? I mean, I will eventually need to feed myself. So I guess it's nice to know where every fucking pizza parlor is on the map. Laterite. Do you think my character's a pyromaniac? Yeah. Okay. Oh. I can't remember if these guys explode. I'm going to avoid them like the plague. Which they kind of are. I think, it's not useful. The character does have an addictive personality, which... Wait, do I have a phone on this character? I don't think I do. Oh, I want to pick one of those up. Also, I don't need this guy anymore. Ignore the crawling zombie. Okay, that is ammo for... Man. Wait, what? Oh, it's still in the magazine. There we go. Child's note. Oh, that's... Daddy, where are you? I'm scared. Well, that makes me feel extremely anxious. I wish I didn't read that. Also need to figure out where the hell I dropped my time bag. I think it's around here somewhere. There it is. How encumbered am I anyway, so I know where this is. Actually, it's not too bad. My mouth is a little bit cold. I need a scarf. Some bandages I can use. There's a Glock. Gonna be requiring so many bullets. Oh, that was a beaded door. And whiskey. My character feeling mildly chilly. Yeah, okay, let me go find something to wear on my face. Antibiotics just in case. Oh, the fucking zombies over there. I guess I can raid the fridge. I did not mean to start eating black tea leaves. Oops. Cereal. Drink the maple syrup until my character is telling me to stop eating. There we go. Okay, glass bottle of maple syrup. I'll just carry with me. This milk's already old. Okay, I should need most of this stuff, though I will take the lighter as I go. Screwdriver I might need. So probably don't care about. Cough syrup just on the off chance my character gets sick. Septic. Oops, I didn't actually mean to smash that. I thought it was broken glass. Oops. And just drop the spare Glock. Wait, did you That is fungal bed. Wait, are you capable of spraying that? Block. My kukri, my sheath. Okay, you got a little tear gas on you, which is completely useless against zombies. I was waiting for it to get closer so I can use as little ammo as possible. There we go. Mini lighter. Probably okay at this point. Yeah, it is spreading. I think the regular zombies dealt with it though. For the most part. Yeah, just drop the Glock. And I'll just pick it back up now that I'm in a position to do so. Yeah, I really don't want to melee those. Again, don't remember if they can effectively murder me. By infecting me. How much damage do I do when I beat somebody with a head? That okay, no, I do a decent amount of damage. Okay, I really want to kill that, but I gotta deal with the squat guy. Did I say squat instead of SWAT? I just said squat guy. Oh, I hate it. I hate how I said that. Just drop the Glock. Okay, and we're empty again. Oh, no. Just kukri, that's what I'm already wielding. There we go. Get back on. I guess the plan is to get the fungal zombies killed by using regular zombies. Okay, more 9mm. Immediate flashlight and 2-way radio. Okay, I guess I'll just start unloading this. Not yet. Okay. Did I actually manage to make any progress? No. It's all or nothing. He's gonna make me fight him with melee. Just drop the dive bag. Go town on him. We're back on the wet body. Load, then unload. Load again. Okay, let me start unloading the other 9mm magazines that are no longer needed. And the Glock carry pistol, which I don't need. So I have the superior article over here. Right, this is, let me compare. Well, let me pick the thing up again. Oh no, it was on the tile. Okay, there we go. Let me compare it. No. Okay, of course not. Okay, I want to compare this to this. Yeah, the gun I'm wielding is superior. I just wanted to be 100% sure of that. I might actually start being able to know. I'm okay. This right every 2 seconds I realize that there's so many corpses I have to deal with. Antipsychotics, just on the off chance that that actually ends up being relevant. Also end up being relevant. I do have to check like every corpse for ammo because holy shit, there's limitless there's limitless zombies, and I don't know if the bullets will keep up. At least not until I find something else that doesn't actually. Oh, so. We'll jack the thermos though, just to keep liquids warm once I off you. You're effectively dead. There's some dogs over there. If I can temporarily ignore them and come back for them later, that's okay. I do want to get into the gun store and check to see if it's got ammo in it. Okay, that's a zombie with heroin on it. Ooh, MREs. That saves me from having to find them for myself. Spectrum antibiotics. Good, that'll keep me from getting sick. Just some actual cocaine as well. So I really wanted to just collect every addiction in the game I could, which obviously why would I do that outside of a run that actually started with a bunch of addictions. I picked up a soldering iron. Might need it to take something apart, so I'll definitely accept having it. Day of the Triffids. Okay. I don't remember that being a thing. Not sure, I'll shoot the child. Okay, so it's an army knife on a child, which makes partial sense. Wait, did that just say military rug? I'm probably not gonna weigh myself down with that. Okay, shouldn't be injured too much. Bandage myself. Just to ensure that I'll get the most. Okay, let me zoom out for a second. Just make sure I've killed absolutely everything. You know what, let me actually auto pick up manager, add role. Category ammo. Can't remember if this works. What is it? Okay, so I want to try this again. Does it not work? Oh no, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll just manually pick up ammo. Ammo can end up being excessively heavy once you pick up enough of it. Well, this is still on. Doesn't really matter which, they don't look too drivable. Terror, there's a fungal bloom nearby? What the hell are all these doing here? Oh well. Medium disposable battery. Does my character have a gas mask on him? No, okay. I assume. Yeah, I'll take that gas mask. Blunt weapon. Looking good, but just the kukri though. Okay, I'm gonna get up a little bit closer to aim shot him and kill him. Okay. Above you here, howling. Howling. So my poor brain is being silly. Yeah, like I said, I do want to kill all of these, but I just gotta make sure I go around and magnum. I assume that's just pistols, unless it's just for fun. Pack officer's kit. Okay. Yeah, first I gotta secure more ammo. Because the 90 rounds I started with initially is definitely not sufficient. This must be what. It's making the noise. I'm surprised the engine's even still running. I need locking pliers. What's the tool? Because I might actually need to make lockpicks. I'll just see if I can quickly make a handful. And by handful, I mean like literally one, because that's all I should need. Hopefully. You know what, if you're just gonna leave me alone, yeah, I'm just gonna finish my improvised lockpick. Okay. I should probably run back. I'm glad that I've picked up, good amount of assorted rounds for another gun. This 9mm shit is not gonna last much longer. Speaking of which, yeah, this does basically the same type of damage, not the same type, same amount. Improvised lockpick, please finish making it. Okay, and then now I can wield this again. Okay, let me... Hang on, just let me unload this and then put the spare rounds in. Okay, Smith & Wesson. All that's sorry. All that ammo. long as a gun has ammo, I'll pick it up. Rifle case, copper. It's actually a human corpse rather than a zombie one. Shotgun primer, you know what, just pick that up, I might need it. Leg ammo pouch. I don't know if my character already has these, but I'll check by rolling them on my legs. Nope, I do not. That's a great way. Great place to put my ammo. I have a revolver now. Upper receiver. There's a barrel. Knowledge is insoluble. Retooled for different cartridges. Retool instructions. Yeah, I don't need that. Smokeless pistol powder primer. Colt carbine. Pump action rifle. It's the first time I've ever heard of a pump action rifle. Open gun safe. Yeah, it's empty though. Make sure I'm not breaking my own weapon. Oh, that's cute. There's actually the visual effect of you bashing the door. Oh, I can just open this. Oops. Wine. Fast roll holster. I don't wear this. Okay. Yeah, I don't need that. Oh, I need the bash to this door as well. Didn't need the bash until it was completely gone, though. Okay, I'm gonna check. No, the blue frost nip, that's the way out. There's the gun range. Pineapple juice. Could just start picking up every single casing, but yeah, rather not. I did not really pick up any ammo from this place. I have to go to another one. What? Why am I picking up random tea bags? What the hell's wrong with my auto pickup? Okay, let me just drop some of the weird stuff. Oh no, that's from some of the packs I've been picking up. Yeah, that makes sense. That's from all the MRE bags. Yeah, I hate how much useless shit they cram into those. Like, it's cute, but like, god damn, it's annoying to have to empty them. I should do want to check upstairs. I highly doubt it's anything but the roof, but it's not. Okay, let me at least check the water here. Okay, no. Let's exit through here. Let me wield this special. Because I have a lot of ammo for it. Not that. Yeah, I am wielding the special. Yeah, let me get rid of the ACP and special rounds. Because I have a lot of them. Save the semi automatic burst fire weapon, I believe, because it's a submachine gun. Should be able to go full auto. Oh, maybe not full auto, but at least burst fire. Right, where's the next gun store? It's literally it's fucking America. Damn. It's three, like 9 adjacent gun stores. Ooh, this is an AR-15, so I'll actually leave the AR-15 because I want to find something proper. Like an MP4 or something. Let me drop you. Let me get rid of this. I never knew that the fungal zombies themselves could spread the floor. Because this wasn't like this earlier. Maybe the fungal bed can spread itself. Not entirely sure. And then I just wait for him to come around the corner and patiently get ready to shoot him. Heavily bleeding, I'm just going to bleed out. His gun's a little bit louder than what I'm used to. Why did you use the fucking plastic bag? Like, I know it's the safe space, but like, why? What the fuck were you thinking? Oh well. Let me sprint back. This one's a bit more slow to aim, mainly because my character is a lot less skilled with pistols, I believe, compared to... Oh no, he's still 6 with... Yeah, because I kind of gave him 6 and everything that made sense. In terms of firearms. Okay, is this really weak? No, I'm just not critting enough. Oh, let's chew through the ammo a little bit. No. Yeah, stop smashing, please. Check, because I'm usually not used to having this much skill in anything. I am a marksmanship skills going up. How's my character feeling, by the way? Got a bad temper, he's cold, he's craving fire. We'll get to the fire once I ensure that I'm not setting fire to a building that'll spread to things I want to loot. Because there is a very close gun store that I don't want to be breaking. Actually, I might just set fire to the fungal bed after I search these 2 houses for what is effectively just more ammo. It's rare to find ammo in a house, and it is obviously a gun store, but this is literally America. Like, I can't remember like the statistic for how many Americans have guns. But, like, the amount of guns per person is ridiculous. Now, that's true of just any place that like isn't like extremely, and I mean extremely heavy on the gun laws. Like even Canada, where I live, is pretty lax with you just having like 20 fucking hunting rifles. Like maybe the rules themselves aren't lax, but like you're not gonna. There's not many cops who are like. There are cops that would, but there aren't that many that would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go search this motherfucker's house because he's a hunting license. I want to see if he has like, 20 different rifles in his household. Okay, that living pill might actually be useful. Con patch. Okay, you know what? This house can burn. I set fire to the fungal bed. Good. Let me just use this. Make sure the fire spreads enough. And then I gotta make sure... Yeah, okay, this entire block can disappear. Now I'm doing this to try to prevent the spread. So whatever the hell's going on in here, I don't want to be a part of it. Okay, I'll also set fire to this, honestly. Set this fungus burn. Adobe wall. Okay, now over to this heresy. Okay, you're actually coming towards me now. More ammo. Thank you, zombie. Kind of makes me anxious thinking about how I might end up not actually having enough ammo to clear out this entire town if I'm being stupid like this. Just going through, murdering absolutely everything. Memory packages. Like I just should be able to just keep going. Elite pistol. Machete. Nah, I'm good. Okay, more ammo for better guns I could find. Wait. Oh, gas mask. What are the attachments on this? I'm gonna check the attachments though. Page down. There you go. Or okay, this is really an arm strap and a conversion barrel or whatever. Okay, this is just tourniquets and the like. Hopefully this character doesn't have his arms broken. Okay, I'm also gonna get set fire to this hell. And then I gotta go run over to the gun store to make sure it doesn't get set on fire by accident. Me get rid of that corpse because I saw it. Okay, whew. Please go, I've already been here. Okay, let me load and unload. all this stuff and drop some of it, because, yeah, my character's eventually going to get overburdened. Okay. As much as I want to collect every single magazine I can to maximize the bullets are usable, don't really want to be going through the hassle of basically dealing with all of the inventory management that comes with having like 20 different magazines. So let's keep the ones I actually have full, but I will keep the 9mm because 9mm should be plentiful. Like plentiful is stop being a word to me. Okay, let me get to this gun store here. Ooh, it looks like it has a nice selection of rifles. Their front door, I can just enter. It's an American flag if I ever need to come back to get one. What? Is there no front door? What? Oh, the front door is the metal one in front. I see. No, I want to wield the thing. Just wield what I'm wearing. Drop that. Our camera actually will jack off of you. Sorry, I couldn't help but laugh because it said jack off. Let's get away from me. Look, friend, I'd really appreciate it if you guys just like code your jets and let me get ammo. This place is brick and mortar, so it shouldn't be too easy to have a break with satisfying. Click, it opens. Mosquito pistol, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna touch that. Hunting shotgun. Oh, one of these is in a display case. Not display rack. So I can click it opens. Okay, so I got a AK. Civilian AK pattern rifle. Civilian. Updated Enfield rifle. M1 Grand. I wouldn't mind grabbing an M1 Grand if I had ammo for the thing. Okay, nothing I see. Molly rucksack. If I were to wear that, I assume it conflicts with my dive bag. I guess I'll drop the dive bag. I'm not intending to dive. I should just be able to... Yeah, okay, I'm wearing it. Unload the dive bag that's on the floor in my inventory. Perfect. Backpack, ammo satchel. The tie bag. I really hope it's not the tie bag. Offensive, yeah, okay, most of the stuff is just books. What? Oh, match trigger. I thought it said mouth trigger. A trigger that slightly improves its accuracy. Brass catcher. Actually, I want that. Choke. Side fire. Yeah, okay. All the attachments are useful. I need bullets for the guns before I pick them up, because otherwise I'm going to pick up every fucking gun in the game. Wait, what's in the box? There's a gun store. There's a fucking cereal. Why is there a small cardboard box with cereal on display? Okay, don't mind it. Well, the game is just occasionally spouts error messages. Completely normal. Okay, these are just for the guns. These aren't actual ammo. They're just magazines. I'm just checking them to see if there's anything I actually need. I hope that's not true. Jams the lock. Oh, I need to get a sledgehammer made. I hate it. I mean, I've also never been in a gun store, so it doesn't really concern me anyways. Okay. Fuck you, door. Oh, if I wanted a gun, I just bought one off Amazon anyways. Oh no, I can't actually grab the gun like that. Oh, did I drop it? Like, I have a bunch of other guns in my inventory, but I just want to... It was one of the more specific ones. But did I actually pick up this AK? Okay, fair enough. Let me drop that. Make sure this is wielded. Reload it. Then unload the single but the magazine and then load it manually. Did I not drop my gun? Question is, where the hell did I put it? Should be like right around here. Oh, it's the gun that I thought was on his body, but then that was actually my gun the whole time. Oops. Bitch. I have no actual idea what that means. Oh my god, I needed one of these. My character's face is freezing. Okay, earplugs, shooter's earplugs. Okay. You checked your butthole. Oh. Let me just allow that. Have you apparently butthole is not okay. Why would it be? Why is that a song? Who? This is like Weird Al Yankovic. Just, I'm just like, why the fuck was I surprised? My pistol don't need fucking kid. Okay, whoever ran this gun store just loved sugar. Fucking Sombrero, who the fuck is this guy? Like, actually, who the fuck is this guy? He just... This entire place is fucking covered with candy. Memes and Christmas, yeah. I thought that's an American jacket, American Army jacket. SWAT, special weapons and tactics. Oh yeah. If the aux stayed for the weirdness that happens every jam, yeah. No, and also don't really need extended assembly. Oh, it's just conversion kit, right? I don't need a conversion kit, unfortunately, game. Yeah, that's Do you ever play the game? It's the auto sound pack. Oto. It might be called Oto. I mean, I know how it's spelled. Yeah, the auto pack. There's another brass catcher. I actually want to install the brass catcher on my gun so I can stop. Need to be okay. Wielded. I mean, it can fit. It just depends on the situation. I mean, currently I'm just massacring zombies, so literally any of the higher octane stuff can fit. For Zoohuman, next up, I have no idea. Wait, can that fit a brass catcher? No, it can fit a brass catcher. Oh, if I go from brass catcher to the gun, maybe that's how you do it. Okay, there we go. Also, what? Okay, no, I put the brass catcher with put the 9mm ammo onto the gun. Okay, that makes sense. Oh. Well, that's good. Honestly, if I kept track of all the devs for this game, considering so many people have had their hands on it, at least, I mean, it's open source, so literally anybody who really wanted to do something with it could. Yeah, I need to find a fence. I need to find a fence somewhere so I can break into this. Or just need to find a sledgehammer on its own. Which might be difficult. Okay, what ammo do I have? Okay, I would like to... Stop picking up the fucking AK, please. It's a civilian model. I want a real AK-47. Why is this town fucking covered in fungus? My god, please. Just... How many times do I have to fucking kill you guys? Where's the goddamn fungal bloom? There's a regional school. Massive police department. I didn't know they increased it. Ooh. Please no. I don't want to think about sexy mushroom girls. Dude, it's been like an hour since the game began. Where the fuck is all this fungus coming from? It must have just spawned all over the place. But hey, at least the gun store's opened up. I see some ammo for... I was gonna say for sale, as if I was gonna buy it. Honestly, that would be great if there was just a vending machine. There should be vending... This is America. This is America. There should be vending machines for ammo in the gun store. The process. Interspecies Reviewers is the American name. I can't remember the Japanese name. Lillian Angel something. Yeah, it's what I said. Interspecies Reviewers. Which totally, yes, I know has an episode on it. Yeah, it's an anime. It's a not safe for work anime. Of course I know it. Also, it involves monster girls. Like, look. There's a reason why I said I didn't want to think about mushroom girls. Fucking boys, they're boxing gloves! Why do you have boxing gloves? Oh, that's the best part. Not enough monster husbandos. I mean, if you watch that one episode, like any monster girl could be your monster man if you really, really needed it. One episode. I love how you mentioned it, but I haven't watched it at all. Wow. Fake anime fan. Please die. You know, this actual porn. Oh my god, this actually. Where the fuck are these on? No, I need to check episode. But yeah, basically there's a potion that turns male to female, which I assume works both ways. Which, if it does work both ways, then that's, those bandos all you need. So I made fire. Yep, lady. Yeah, and then got clit pegged. Which, yeah, is kind of horrendous. That I know that's how hyenas work. Miss me with that hyena girl shit. I don't. God, I was about to out myself as even bigger degenerate than I already am, and mention another manga that I know that has the same subject matter, and I'm just like, yeah, maybe don't bleach my own. Maybe I need to bleach my brain. Yeah, some of the mangas is more the same. Like, literally. A bit more risque. I'd be upset if it wasn't, honestly. I missed the opportunity. What do you mean the anime is less tame than the actual manga? That'd be messed up. That would be the opposite of what the people who oh my god, published it. I guess that's what people do. Publish anime. I don't know. Like Funimation or whoever actually like hosted it. Low grade meth. Yeah, no. Publish anime. I mean, I guess like that's literally what they dub it, publish it or whatever. The fuck is a ZPAP? ZPAP M90 rifles. I mean, if I find one, I'll come back for this. Give me all of your bullets. You broke? Fix it. Purple box, more. Okay. Just freaking peanuts. Okay, as much as I'd appreciate the birdshot, it just does not do enough damage. Okay. MRE. Okay, I literally pick up every MRE just so my character does not need to worry about eating. Speaking of which, let me actually eat some of this. Drink some of this cold maple syrup, because everyone knows maple syrup doesn't freeze well. Yeah, I mean, if you weren't coming there for research purposes, then you probably weren't watching it. So bad? Excuse me? You know what country I'm from? The main exporter of maple syrup this side of the globe? You telling me maple syrup bad? That's like... To where? To Mexico? Oh, and there I go getting stun locked. I actually considered setting the game to, like, real time. So if you ever made me drink it, basically waste 5 minutes of in-game time. wasn't meant for it. One of the guys I watched, Damon, played it, and I mean, it was. I mean, he knows what he's doing, so when he plays, he doesn't take like 3 years to make a move like I do. I just, put water in my lungs. Oh my god, it actually burns. There's, oh my god, I'm running out of water. I only have 2 full bottles in there. I should probably. I guess I'll take one more sip just for the road. Oh my god, so much water. It actually waterlogged me out of air. I mean, I've like the thing is that like the water goes down the lungs and then like almost immediately comes up the lungs. They don't stay in the lungs. Yeah. It definitely tried to go down my airways though. But yeah, the water entering and staying there. You ever come with a hairball? Yeah, no, as much hair as I have on my body, I don't make a habit of ingesting it for any reason. So there won't be any human hairballs going around. I don't know about you, but there literally is someone who not unfactored, but like, well, he is reported to have died of. Reported to have died of basically digesting their own hair and it turning into a hairball. Except humans not really, having an ease of just throwing up hairballs. Like, we're not really designed to be eating hair in the first place. Like we're not designed to be like, oh yeah, all this hair goes down my body and then comes up. Oh yeah, just I mean, have you ever seen a cat throw up a hairball? That shit takes effort. It doesn't just come up, it the gag and everything. Like, why would I not just take a regular gun? Easy ass coughing. I guess. I didn't know I was lazy because I coughed. Ooh, combat shoddy. Oh, the cat. Oh, I see. Fair enough. And 1 carbine. Dude, do I have 30 shot? I have 3 out? No. Unfortunately, I'd love to use an old military rifle to gun down zombies. I mean, if I find that, if I go back for the M1 Grand I found earlier, I think I can use it. Jammed gun save. Oh, fucking course. I haven't even come here yet and it's already broke. It's my job. It's my job to break everything. I mean, okay, like, I don't want to be that guy, but, like, a blunderbuss doesn't have ammo. You just put shit into it and you fire it. That's, like, 90% of what pirates used to do. It just, like, fill with garbage and shoot it. Like, literally just put, like, steel balls into it and just, like, fire it in the general direction. can't remember what it's called, but it was just like literally called Scrap Shot at some point, I think. What you basically put into it. Okay. Oh, right, I'm just coming here to shoot you in the brain and leave you dead. God, so much ammo. Yeah. I mean, cowards. Absolute cowards. Okay, I need to take that throwing knife with me just for shits and giggles. Just make it a mod. Just make it a mod. There probably is a mod, honestly. I just need to be the type of person to look for this game's mods. You mean experimental? Yeah, I'm on experimental. Oh. What's a game that's released recently? Dave the Diver, that seems like a... Oh, I didn't actually register this. Was even on the floors in the field. I don't know. I don't know. Why would I know? This is something I've seen on Steam. I'm gonna load my gun up. Just load everything I can into whatever I can. PC specs, dude. I have no idea what my PC specs are. You think I know computers? I know how to use one. I don't know how to, like... I don't know. Give me a second. Should be in settings. PC specs. Check PC specs. As per gear system. Okay. System information. Hardware resources. That doesn't help. Search for diag. I don't know, I have a 12th gen Intel R Core TM i7 12700F 20 CPUs 2.1 gigahertz 16 38 4 megabyte RAM. A GeForce RTX 3070 with integrated RAM DAC. I don't know if that's good. Like, that's the problem. I have no idea. It was just a computer. It was literally, you know, the thing Indian tech support guy said was a computer. I don't know if he was Indian. He was definitely, you know, from the area. Oh my god, no. Please, no. Just make me suffer. Please don't. Okay, let me set fire to everything. Oh no, I do want to come back here. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. I just want to stop the fire. Stop the fire, please. I just fucking damaged my gun. Oops. I wish punching fire did anything. Like, literally in real life, you can stomp a fire out. Like a tiny little fire. Oh, that feels great. I just turned into fat bastard from Austin Powers for a second there. Oh, that feels so satisfying. Individually loaded and everything. A whole 110 gigabytes of it. I mean, if you gifted me Cyberpunk, I would play it. My PC would hate it. I mean, like, really hate it. Excuse me, friend, but I can fuck off. I just... bullet just went for... I don't know. My PC, when it runs its fan, it's damn loud. Okay, aim, you soggy fucking asshole. Sorry. Just insulting myself. Oh god, I just let myself get cut. Oh god, oh, what have I done? What have I done? I fucked this up early. I mean, yeah, my shit is not... My shit is not anything efficient. Have I been running this whole time? I think I was running that whole damn time. Which is the reason I'm dying now. Thing is, I should be okay as long as my stamina comes back. Like, I'm barely taking damage right now. I just need to cycle through all my guns and shoot. I might want to go to my melee weapon, but my strength is damaged. Just keep cycling. I think that's just default, the default sound. Can't remember. Or maybe one of the sound synths, effectively the sound synths mod. Okay. Yeah, really messed up there. Luckily my character is covered in military gear, so he's fine. Woo-wee. Springfield. The best part is my character's not even infected. He just got his shit pushed in. He's fine. He barely bled. Yeah. But that one game you recommend, well, I played it for like a whole few minutes. I definitely understand why you said, like, I hope you don't get motion sickness, because, yeah, I can Oh, I thought that said it blew off his arm. God, that's what this game needs is limb destruction. Electronic Rush. No, the ATM game. I think that's what it's called. Oh, no, the AIM game. I don't know. I just want to reload the damn thing game. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I wanted my guns to be so well stocked. So basically, if any situation where I run out of stamina happens, I can just spam reload. Not spam reload, spam switch my guns. Excuse me, friend, but like, I'm kind of busy. 108 damage? God, that's hot. Okay, 10 mil auto, you can disappear. $100 bills? Yeah, I don't really need that much money. Are you coming from the house I set on fire? Oh. Sure. Do I see any fences from where I'm standing? I can't remember. I know the radio tower should. Yeah, the radio station should have some fence around it. They'll have to abandon my rifle. I love how I've killed so many enemies. But, like, I can actually stand in an entire bubble where enemies just don't exist to like get attracted to my gunfire. So weird. God, that's so satisfying. Yeah, you just continue to bleed, friend. Character's a bit deaf, but that's fine. Oh, I want to activate the road map. Okay, how's my character's map looking? Should be descriptive at the least. Okay, so I can see like the entire road system for a few miles. Now I can even see a few more police departments. Property. See, I can kind of. There's probably a lot of 9mm ammo at the police station, so probably wouldn't be too bad to check them out. This poor child is about to get their brain matter blown all over the fucking ground. Goodbye. Okay, let's aim. You're right in the melee with me. Super satisfying. I actually really like the single reload guns, like single load at a time guns. Like even though it's obviously like manually reloading it, because obviously manually reloading that in not manually, but like watching a character just slowly load a single shot gun. It's always satisfying to me. Okay, might soon need to switch to a different gun. Oh fuck! I just started aiming. I want to switch fire modes to fully auto, so I can start shooting the shit out of people. It's the same situation I got into earlier. Need it to be more careful with the running. Okay. I need to stop making that same mistake. If this was any other character, he would already be dead. Just reloading everything. I also drop the guns I don't actually want. Apparently I picked up the kettle. The hell did I pick up a kettle? Oh, there must be off somebody else. Oh yeah. Okay, well I'm gonna pick it up to unload it. Do that as well. I do have a fully loaded gun on me. I'm worried that the gun store is gonna have some fire spread to it, but it should be fine. Where that? Pick up the other gun. So many bullets. Yeah. You didn't miss anything except for me dying. Wait, how are the bullets making the gun not fit in my inventory game? What the fuck is wrong with you? What are the bullets sticking out of the gun? What the hell is going on? I mean, whatever. It's because of weight? I assume it's because of weight. No, it cannot be. It's obviously not because I'm not overburdened. Oh, crowbar, I actually need that. I did get all my guns back, right? Can I just reload them? Reload and unload. And drop. Let me actually unload because, yeah, obviously I had the magazine left over. Drop this shitty little cow. Okay. The bullets required. Yeah, maybe I should save this for later, but it's a bit over encumbering for me to be saving it anyways. Unless I ditch it somewhere. Oh, excuse me, child. I need to shoot you. If you don't mind. Okay, I did not actually mean to do that. Did I just say grabbed my foot? Well, I guess that made it easy for me to smash its head in. The hell are you? A fire engine, so an axe? No axe. Axe? 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 No axe. Damn it. More random zombies getting killed. Goggy, what? What the fuck is a gawky guardian? This is... That has to be just from the regular game. Yeah, it's from Dark Days Ahead. The fuck is a gawky guardian? Okay. Should we use up the shotgun if I can? Okay, no, I can't. Oh no, I can grab it. Okay, good. It's just weird about it. Dental grill. There really is this fungus everywhere. So check that one. Basically, I just need to get a sledgehammer so I can get the ammo out of the gun safes. Am I standing next to? Oh, an electronics store. That's fine. I do have safe mode on. Good. Oh, it's still south. Oops. I'm just gonna ignore them and then clear back to this place. Okay, this is random fuckloads on every street corner. Damn you. Oh. Oh, I didn't... God, they're so durable. Springfield. Okay, you need to back off. Even though Springfield has a hard time killing these things. Yeah, I can one-shot a fat zombie without even critting. Also, it's about to be gone. Those fungaloids are damn durable. Just drop it? Yeah, I think I just drop it. As much as I like it, I'm not going to save it forever. Switch to my guns. Let's wait for the fat guy to get closer. Yeah, hopefully it just bleeds out. The zombies should be heading this way. Okay, wait, what? Oh, there's another fungaloid over there. And wait, another gun store? Oh, hunting supplies, so fair enough. I need to do some ignoring of these zombies so I can make some progress. Obviously, the objective is to kill them all, but gotta do things the right way, otherwise I'm just gonna die anyways. Back up so I can reload my gun. Okay, the infighting should Okay. This is Z9. Yo. Okay. I'm hoping the zombies are just gonna handle themselves. Don't play that. Yeah, I played it literally just like one time. Like just to see if it would like actually run. Because it did take me a pain in the ass amount of time to actually get it to install. And I want to make sure it was actually working properly. So aside from the fact that it kind of was hard to control for the few minutes I played it, it was fine. Yeah, I don't play that many space games. Mainly because whenever I think too much about the endless expanse of space, I realize how tiny I am, and how if for whatever reason the Earth's gravitational field ever weakened, we'd all just like fly off into space. Which always terrifies me. I don't like realizing how likely a rock in space would be able to just wipe out all of humanity. Yeah, it bothers me greatly. It gives me great anxiety. But, I mean, it's how you use them. But also, sometimes bigger is better, especially when it comes to weapons. Usually tiny ass, little dinky blades don't do much against gigantic zombies. Okay, the 38 special's done. Yeah, that's why I don't think about it. Like, I know there's nothing I can do about it, so I just try to ignore it. Back up so I can reload without getting hurt. Let him get a little bit closer. There we go. I mean, there's a difference between calming yourself with logic and, ignoring, like, just how horrifying reality is. Is that the smarter you are, like a little innocent like Chihuahua isn't gonna think about, how we're all going to die someday. So it actually works the opposite for me. The more logic I use, the more it horrifies me. Okay. Because logically speaking, like, it's inevitable, which is horrifying. There's nothing more horrifying. Like, some people are like, oh yeah, not having any control is calming. It's like, I never understood that argument. Like, yeah, I understand the concept of, like, you can't do anything about it, so don't worry about it. Like, I adhere to that sort of thought process, but, like, also horrifying. I mean, that's the thing is like we're not really gonna be able to say whether or not humanity progresses because we're just one generation. Like we're small beings. Like the amount of effect we can really have is like non-existent. You know, humanity will eventually be wiped off. You know, all life will eventually be wiped out, and the endless expanse of nothingness will consume us all. And the same empty void that was there before. God, imagine if we were born like 1,000 years ago. we would just be like completely not fucked, but like just they would just oh my god, like we wouldn't get to experience anything. Like obviously we would have experienced like significant things in the past, but like, huh. Yeah, but like, are you Newton? Am I Newton? Am I Newton? Like that's the thing. Is like that's assuming we actually like personally have anything going on for us. I don't. The hell is this? Weapon platform that prides itself on modularity and customizability. This highly accurate precision rifle may be considered or configured. Various caliber conversion kits. Oh, this is the gun they were talking about. Um, Prevents it from being a particularly mobile piece of equipment, but the folding buttstock adds in portability. Like, yeah, one person can have a major effect, but like, eventually everything that Newton's ever said eventually no longer be, you know, as we enter the next technological dark age when we all just like, you know, destroy ourselves. Nuclear Armageddon. Eh, I've seen the average human being. I don't think most of us know what the fuck we're going on with. Yeah, you can say all you want about like, but do you really think humanity has the potential? Have you seen modern day humans? Don't be average. Just don't be average, lol. That's not really a logical argument. Just like you kind of gotta go against like the entire rest of the fuckload of people that are actively just stagnating. Well, if you save the world, I was gonna say make sure this is fun for me, but honestly, I'm I'm gonna check out long before. I mean, I do like pride myself on you know wanting to someday be immortal, but you know what? I'm just like I've seen enough of humanity. I sort of flip flop between like having seen enough of humanity and being like, I want to live forever. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. High capacity 5.7 handgun. Large retro looking semi automatic pistol. Futuristic spice. So it's a high capacity. I just imagine like one of those drum barrels you can get for like a fully automatic rifle or like a shotgun, like a barrel fed shotgun, just like but on a pistol, like just some straight up janky shit. But hey, like I have a lot of ammo for 5.7. Assuming that is compatible, which I'm pretty sure it is, I should be off to the races with that gun. Okay, I need to find the fungal zombies because I'm so tired of the shit. Shotgun is. I mean, it's not a shotgun. It's actually just a pistol. Ooh, scalpel. I'll actually use that later. That'll make killing things easier. Because I believe that's how these work. I believe the principles of biology, etc., like help you deal criticals. I think that's how that's supposed to work. Okay, a rebreather. I don't intend to be drowning myself. I'll get into here with a sledgehammer. It's fine. Because this should only be. Yeah, it's a white wall. Should be fine. Supplement bottles. Yeah, okay, give me that. Oh my god, it's a long row of corpses. This is. It's a suppressed version. I don't need a suppressor. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's nice to collect all the proficiencies though. Just for the massive stat sheet. Okay, battle song. I forget what this is. Oh, flashy knife. Yeah, it's one of those butterfly knife situations where it's like 90% impractical. I just say big ass. I did just say big ass spider phone case. Thanks, game. It's exactly what I needed in my life. I'm so glad I'm. Look, I hate small, tiny spiders, but like if you had like a like dog-sized spider, like some just massive thing, it wouldn't terrify me that much. Like the implication is that it probably kill me, but like the same time, it doesn't make me half as anxious as like just being covered in tiny ones. Oh, oh, you know what? Better now than never. Clear out these guys. A full click. Okay. I don't have any ammo for it, so I'm just gonna ditch it. Let me reload my magazines. There's nothing for that. Stand eggs actually do have bullets to put in them. .45. I should have a 4.5 gun. I do. I assume it's the same. I assume it actually works together. If it doesn't, I'll just unload them later. I love the gun I'm holding. I'm not holding a gun. Oops. Wait, why did I pick you up? Oh, to unload you. Right. Yeah. Where's my... Wait, did I drop my massive gun? Oh, no, there it is. Fucking... I wish I had like a visual representation of it. Is there one? So some items in the game have like visual representations. At least they used to. Like the screwdriver, yeah, okay. Screwdriver is a good example. I want to know what this thing looks like. How much damage does it do? 20. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, it's perfectly close for a handgun. Oh, around 20. I love how my character is so deaf that I can barely even hear gunshots. children dying. Luckily, my character has killer drive, so this is basically just fun for him. Like, how's my character's mood, by the way? Yeah, he's feeling good. Oh. Botanica? Okay. Yeah, you want to send it because I don't have any money. I have like $1 on Steam. Yeah, well, you figure that out. I will. Dude, money is hard. Wait, did I just splatter that guy? I just splattered one of the children by hitting him with a sniper rifle. Okay, let me. Oh, I actually don't have any spare ammo. I should need to unload the other mags so I can put them back together. And then drop the 20 rounders. Yeah. Someday. Someday when I feel like a human, like acting like a human being. Not today. Not today, not tomorrow. Probably not for the next month at least. Yeah, you shake your head, but I'm still alive, which is more than I can say for some people. Laughs and all the dead people. All the dead people that don't get to, have a job. Clearly superior to them in all aspects. Not really, but it helps me sleep at night. That's my character's skill. 43% to the next level in marksmanship. My character's focus. My character's mood should be fine. I assume it's just because I'm so active. Character's still on day 1 and he's killed like 100 zombies. Yeah, this gun barely has any recoil. That's extremely good. Oh my god. And then I just walk past the gun store. Let me walk up to you so I can start. Oh, not get infected. Okay. Yeah, I've killed many, many zombies. Get the ammo out of that Springfield and then I can pick one up later. So my character's encumbrance doing. Starting to get up there, but I'm carrying around a lot of crap I can put away. Oh, is this what you already said? Sorry, I was checking the chat. Wait, what? Oh, shaving kiddos. It's like, what do you mean? There's soap. I think my character needs to clean his body occasionally. Oh, I need to take the bullets out of these. Okay. Let me do some inventory management with all these bullets I have. think I'm just going to drop anything that isn't chiefly necessary. Okay, I'll drop one of these 3-round magazines. These 2 3-round magazines. These. These 50-round magazines I'll drop. I'm gonna unload this one. Set the loose ammo. Drop it. Okay, that didn't help too much because those were just empties. Plenty of cash cards, but those don't really do anything in terms of weight. Plus, once I find an ATM, I'll just put them all into one. Okay, that's exclusively due to the fact that I've just picked up so many of them from all the corpses I've been killing. I only need 38 special. Would I really waste? No, I'll continue to pick up the 9mm. I need earplugs. My character can just go down for all I care. Oh, so this mask is actually fitting. I'll just take the filter out of it. I assume. Was that a battery? Oh, gas mask. Okay. Gas mask cartridge. Yeah, okay, good. Let's find a new one. Okay, that didn't free up any ammo. Or not ammo, but space. The current's okay, that's fine. Okay, I can start moving around again. Okay, still, yeah, I need to check this place. It's not open. Oh, okay. You shitting me? My god, there's so many fungaloids. Oh, so there's the fence I was looking for. A fungal wall. Okay, not really. Just drop the gun. I'll pick it up in a second. I do have a crowbar I can use to increase my bash damage. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm just letting him spread. High capacity storm rucksack. Absolutely cease and desist. Okay, good. Wow. Wow. This is a really bad city to start in for this run. All these fungus. Like if I sleep, the entire map is just gonna be covered in fungus. I need a goddamn flamethrower for this. They're everywhere. And this is what their expansion potential nerfed. Like normally they'd be able to spawn more fungaloid shamblers, but yeah. Holy shit. I'll loan to you. Okay, I do really have to murder all of these fungaloid zombies. Not all of them, but I will eventually murder all of them, but for now I just need to get them out of the way. So I get rid of the regular fungaloids. Sorry, just I'll tap for a second. Oh, excuse me, child. notice you over the murder I had to commit on a massive scale. Holy shit. Okay, can't actually get through to you there. The child dies. Okay, you don't have to pulp fungoid corpses. For whatever reason, they end up turning incompatible. Oh my god, there's so many fungal. This is not okay. It's infinitely moving deeper and deeper, trying to quell this issue. This gas mask will grab. Oh my god, sorry, my eyes. Is that another graveyard? No, because of course it is. Okay, I need to back up and get more guns. And get rid of sleeping game. It probably can't handle too much more running around today. Okay, get rid of that gun. Move to the next one. Here's hearing has come back again. I just imagine the deafening tinnitus this guy must be experiencing right now. Somebody who themselves experiences constant tinnitus. Yeah, it must hurt like a bitch. The fair least ring like a bitch. Oh, get off me. Oh, what is that turkey doing over there? I don't. You know what? I don't need the answer to that. And that turkey's just living their best life over there. We're soon gonna be out of this Glock's ammo. Okay. Ditch the Glock. Okay, my M190, M1911 gun. Yeah. So I'm start using this one. It's already out. I did not mean to start floating that. I just reloaded like a random thing in my inventory. Did I just reload a fucking condom? Did I end up reloading a condom earlier? Oh my god, please no. If that's the case, I'm extremely embarrassed. I mean, it is. You know, I don't even know what I reloaded. I don't. Okay, where's the fungaloids? Oh, my sweet shit, jeez. Please, just stop. You don't have to be this person anymore. Still another fungal. Like, yeah, is there fungal bloom nearby? Where the hell is all this coming from? I need to get rid of it, because otherwise it's just gonna fill my screen when I sleep. Like, as long as a single fungaloid's in my reality bubble, my map's gonna get ruined. Probably quickly rather than not. I hate how tanky the shamblers are. Okay, ditch you. So I'll wield this now. Okay, no, I do not need to shoot the... I don't need to shoot the spores. Sorry, I'm just laughing at my character that just did that. I think this SIG ammo doesn't actually go for the gun that I was using. Sucks. Yeah, I was about to say, like, damn, it took forever. Thinking coming. Wow. Can't even do me the courtesy of coming outside. What the fuck is that link? It's so weird. Litter cat box moe. So cursed. No idea where they down. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, that'll take a while. I say why, it'll take a few minutes. Obviously, I'll have to set it up later because I'm playing this right now. I don't seem to get a capture going for it. Wow, I mean, it literally says 13 minutes. But I'll stream it tomorrow, I guess. Okay, let me unload this gun. It's literally the same ammo type as what I'm using. Excuse me, little child. I'm going to blow your brain all over the pavement. Thank you. Oh, I do not need this in full automatic setting anymore. Wait, what? Oh, he's being chased by a zombie. Blow your mind. Hopefully not literally. Well, it depends on the literality. Because yeah, well, one of those literal ways to blow them is kind of cursed. Not gonna lie. Oh my sweet Jesus! So many fungaloids. I've killed so many at this point. I mean, it depends. Like, the word has multiple meanings. It's like saying literally light. It's like, what do you mean literally light? Light doesn't have a single meaning. There are many similar words that also have just stupid amounts of meanings. Or can be used in multiple different ways. Yeah, it is obnoxious to any non-English, native English speaker, which unfortunately I am natively English. Andes. You're gonna get candies and nuts joke? I hate it. I hate how you made me say it. I fucking hate that joke. Everything about it. It's yeah, it's like a bit of wordplay, but it's also like so overdone. It's not. I mean, I don't even mind it when they use it against me because it's like it's like you have to kind of lower yourself to the level of saying a D's nuts joke. I just know because you tried to get me to do a D's nuts joke before, so I was like, you're just trying to make me do. You're just trying to make me say D's nuts. Okay, well, I'd rather a superior assault rifle, but I'll use this 5.56. I am here to murder, so can't exactly give up a chance to actually start killing things because it's not the gun I prefer. Still just semi-auto though, so I can't. In emergencies, I'm screwed when I need to like fully unload. Clearly, American gun laws did not prepare me for the apocalypse, or did not. We're not designed to defend against the apocalypse. I'm worried about him zapping me, so I'm gonna aim manually. Okay, he got a headshot, so he's dead. Yeah, he's reloading. Oh my god, that's a lot of corpses. Should be good now, though. Still just die on their own. Oh, there's one more left. Spectrum antibiotics, I'll take that. Okay, that is. Okay, how many carriages have I killed? Player info, not player info. Not miscellaneous either. Scores, your achievements and kills. Kill count is currently almost 300. That's not bad. Considering that's literally all this character is designed for. Or meant for, I should say. I mean, they're designed to be able to do just about anything that could be involved in killing. Including, crafting of items used to kill. Okay, there's a magnum, some assorted 3.8 bullets. Okay, let me unload those. I can leave myself with one empty Stanag. One empty MP5. And the rest, I don't have ammo for. I can just legit, totally legit. Like, okay, that just straight up looks like I'm gonna get like 3 different viruses and potentially herpes. I'm clicking that link. Yeah, no. I got my fucking antivirus on. I don't want to click that. all of my instincts say that it's either an actual virus or one of those scream like web pages that literally just scream at you. And it's like, you've been screamed on. Use this link to scream at 10 other people, or you're a piece of shit. I don't know why I picked up a laptop. I guess my character was just... Get that out of my inventory. I don't need it. Camera. I'm not Frank West. Stop picking up everything. I'm just looking to see what might be relevant to keep my character's sanity up while I screw about. Oh, so it's just... I mean, I assume it was actually linked to a virus at one point, but then obviously it got yeeted out of existence for obvious reasons. Okay, my character can listen to some music now. I mean, that's the thing, is that, like, you gotta reverse psychology them. What? A plastic bag item falls into my... What? What? It probably doesn't matter. Also, give me this wristwatch. No, it might not actually fit. Wait, what? Yeah, where the... Oh, there it is. Of course. Just switch the hand in this. I now have a diver's watch and a regular wristwatch, because, you know, I'm fancy like that. Give me this coffee maker. Just give me all these batteries. Okay, my character needs some inventory managed. Fucking flavored cherry condom. All these empty batteries. Loads of your batteries can just go to the floor. Keep the gunpowder just for later. I start making my own bullets. I don't need every single soldering iron on the planet. Fucking pliers, it's fine. Fire axe and crowbar. Doesn't... I think the fire axe can work as a crowbar. I think the game lets you crowbar things open with it, or levy, or... Never mind, I'm not gonna... I can't word right now, but I don't have a game system. Why if I can pick that up of all things? Okay. That should... Yeah, it's like 20 pounds of stuff. Okay, auto pickup manager. I want you to disable that. Disable that. Everything else is fine. And no more picking up every single battery. As nice as it is. He says he picks up another battery. Look, it's just because they're actually full batteries that I picked those up. And picking up like the proper batteries to put in my my hot plate, so I can actually, you know, eat stuff. Heat food up with it. Yeah, I want to be able to drink water. Just guzzle that. Ugh. Don't know why I made that noise, but it hurt my throat. Which, you know, it's just sort of karma for the cursed noise it has made. Oh, employee bathroom and customer bathroom. I was like, why are there two bathrooms in this place? Straight up, should have just did not understand. Okay, my character should be good on food for the foreseeable future, considering he can cook. I'm also going to have him wield the throwing knife so I can yeet it at somebody's head. Let's make our way back to where I had the fence earlier. I don't know where it was anymore. Are you shitting me? There's still fungaloids. I hate it. Yes, this is a cigarette. No, trail guide. Yeah, to the south. Throw the throwing knife. It actually did 12 damage. It's not awful. Oops. The hell's this? Oh, that's the semi-auto, or not semi, the submachine gun I dropped. The hell is that? Young fungal tree. I see. That was nice. What's one more? Oh my god. Okay, just ignore the fungaloids. Like I'll get to them. I'll fucking get to them. I'm not Trojan keylog free anime. Okay. If you keep putting these sketchy links on them, I'd actually have to disable links again. Because I don't trust it. I'm also not a very trusting person in the first place, but that's besides the point. Oh my god, it's fucking fun. It wouldn't be the first time you rickrolled me. So the irony is that I like that song. And every time I sing it, you know, somebody has to say like, "Oh, you're just rickrolling us," like not on stream. I don't usually sing it on stream, but you know, when I'd sing it amongst friends, they would just be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" That's like saying it's like saying a masochist. If you beat up a masochist, oh, you used to get beat up. It's like, yeah, but it was hot. God, why am I so cursed? Why do I gotta be this way? Also, do I even have the ammo to be fighting this? I don't think I do. Give me pain sounds if you wish. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's not as cursed as I am. Okay, let's wield this gun. Just drop the AR. Should still have plenty of Stanag, or not plenty, but I should have still a Stanag magazine to use later. I mean, I'm obviously not the most extreme of the extreme. But at least what I'm saying is usually as a joke. They were like, I'm not Mr. Pony Jar. Oh god, I had a YouTube video reference that, and I wanted to see. I wanted to see what the first result was on Google for knowing what the guy saw when he looked it up, because the guy one of his buddies is playing co-op Zomboid with, he brought it up because it literally was referenced in like a mod or something, that he just kept seeing fucking pony jars all over the place, like pony plushie jar on top of a bed. And oh my god, yeah. I regret googling that. That's in my search history again. I don't even know how I learned about Pony in the Jar. I think people just referenced it, and I'm just like, what the fuck do you mean? And then I had to figure out what the hell I was being referenced to, so I had to check. Oh my god, yeah, more 5.7. I'd find the gun I had previously. I can load it with that. Yeah, 200 bullets in this gun before I have to ditch it. Okay, there's more rounds for that. Ditch it. First comes the worst, when I start finding guns I actually want to keep, I can actually, keep them. They could, dude, I do not need more first aid. Yeah, like, I remember somebody, not somebody, I used to watch the NLSS, no line. He mentioned one of the people there mentioned the cum box, where it's basically just the pony jar, except the dude, like, just kept coming into a box. Like, instead of, like, he was like, why would I waste perfectly good socks when I, have this box? And it's just, oh my god, why? Why did you have to invite this evil into my life? Why is this a thing I must know now? Just drop the empties, except for the Stanag, because I'll eventually end up with Stanag using guns. Did you just huff? I think that zombie was huffing gas. Or not gas, exhaust. Yeah. I can drive. Wait, there's no. Oh, it's just on. I don't know. He was kind of like not able to see me, even though I was right next to him, until I was like literally just fucking shooting next to him. I don't think it was good for his health at all. It's like taking a hit from a pipe ball. I don't know about you, but I mean these pipes. Pipe, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to get hit in the face with a pipe. Even one that's just off of a car. Oh, okay. Character let a little bit too much time pass while he was screwing around. What do you mean it's not that kind of hit? Just play like incredibly dumb. I love how you had to point it out. You're like, I'm not sure this guy actually notices what I'm talking about. What is pick? Oh, the casing. But you're right to assume that. You know what? I might just take the attachments off this gun. For now, I'll just drop it. And punch you. Technically speaking, yeah. What's your unarmed? You do have some. Oh, because I gave him an arm because I thought it would be funny. There we go. Detached gun mods. Press catcher. Detached gun mods. Take off the suppressor. Oh, that's had a suppressor this whole time? No wonder it sounds like a goddamn toy. What a funny thing for me to complain about, but like, it actually bothers me. Guns should sound like guns. Suppressors are for pansies. Pansies that care about being able to hear. And finally, the MP. Not the fucking headlamp game. What makes you think I meant the fucking headlamp? Okay, and then I can just drop the gun. But we can find better. Because now I should be able to. The head tells you that the brain tells you that it's the most important. I mean, aren't we all just trying to get ahead in life? I mean, the brain is, literally the most part of the central nervous system, so it's kind of necessary. Lock, pick. Oh, do I still have that? Oh, there it is. I might have made too many lockpicks, but I do want to make these. I'm just going to spend like 2 hours making these, but that's okay. It also gets focus up because this isn't trained at all. And then just take those lockpicks and make them. Let me make sure I'm not standing too close to anything, so I'm actually getting the right. There we go. Okay, another 2 hours. It's fine. Once I get into the gun store, I can sleep there. I believe I took Accomplished Sleeper and Heavy Sleeper. League of Legends. You get it? What? But there's no. But there's no achievements in League of Legends. I mean, but you said get all the platinum trophies, but there are no platinum trophies, so there's no like it. how do I explain this? It's like saying you gotta catch all the Pokemon, but there's like a whole like zero Pokemon to catch. There's none. So by there being none, there's nothing that you actually need to do. It's not really even a paradox. It's just incorrect. Like, ever looked at the mathematical paradox where there's an infinite amount of, like, there's a hotel with an infinite amount of rooms, but then you tell, or you give out every resident is ordered to move one door to the right, so they're infinitely switching rooms to move in one more inhabitant. Angel cash for eCash. Deposit all money. And withdraw all money. Oh, whoops. Damn it. Oh, I need to deal with those. I know, that's the funny part. There we go. I have a single cash card. There you go. Look at that. How sexy that one cash card is. I mean, the funny thing is that sometimes infinity is something that cannot be counted or something that is limitless. Like, and I'm just like, well, which one is it? Because it's technically not an infinite amount of stars. Like the amount of stars is in, like, obviously we can't observe them all to count them, but there's not a limitless amount of them. They're inherently uninfinite. They're inherently finite. There's a word for that. Like, people always say, like, oh, there's an infinite amount of stars in the sky. Well, if you mean, like, perceivable stars in the sky, you're actually not impossible to count them. Like, I mean, hell, if I tried to count the stars in my sky, I'd count fucking zero because I'm living in the city with light pollution. So I can't even see any real stars. All I see is fucking satellites. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, annoys me. I know, that's what I mean. It's like, but that's not infinite. There's an infinite amount of possibilities. Well, there's not really. It's like saying, like, I was about to say Star Citizen. Like, no game's infinitely replayable. Like obviously, like, oh yeah. If people say even, oh, you could grind infinitely in this game, or like infinite power. It's like, well, technically time is finite, so you could do, like, something can be done infinitely, but that doesn't mean a human being can do it infinitely, because inherently we're inherently. The madmen fucking did it. They added a bullet vending machine to the game. Oh my god! I literally brought it up earlier. I was like, man, they should just add a bullet vending machine to make it truly American. But like, yeah, they fucking did it. I mean, it was never a question. It literally says like that it's America. Like it has the American flag everywhere, and you think it's British? Like, I know British people can own an American flag, but like, why would an actual British person own an American flag other than to burn the bitch? Like, I don't own an American flag. Why? Like, I just don't get it. Not fit in any pocket. I mean, the thing is that those people don't know how to read. So, like, well, you might consider those people. I consider those troglodytes, Neanderthals that have not escaped the primordial soup of illiteracy. Whatever other fancy words I could use to basically say nothing at all. Oh, it's nipple grinned! Oh, but I have to. Okay. No. I need to modify it. M1 grand drop modify. No. Shoulder strap activate attached gun mod. M1 grand. Give me that. Wear that bitch. Sorry, I was trying to sound like one of those blocks from Mario that literally just like fall to the like fall on you and then make that fucking curse noise. Of thwumps or whatever. I'm pretty sure conformity would involve them learning how to fucking read, assuming that they're like from the current like most recent generations. Like, if anybody from my generation doesn't know how to read, then that's their fault. Just teach yourself, forehead. Also, it's dark. My character needs the bed to sleep in. Do I have accomplished sleeper? I could have sworn I took it. Yeah, because it didn't make any sense for like a guy who was like set up to just like kill everything. It's like, oh, but I do have like a proper place to sleep. Like, fucking people in the military learn how to fucking sleep with their eyes open and shit. Like, they really know, like, oh, I'm not incredibly comfortable. It's like, dude, you sleep in the fucking trenches in World War II. Guess, I don't know. It's probably true. But like, it doesn't. I don't know why people are so stupid. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how am I relative to the average person intelligent? Like, that's not okay. That's like my biggest, like, the thing that makes me most upset in life is that when I'm better than somebody, because I'm fucking shit. I'm like legitimately horrible. But like, I'm like just like decent compared to like some people. Poof, it's fine. We're enclosed. We should be fine. Stop trying to fall asleep and just huff sleeping pills. half a fast-acting sedative, and then just sleep. In the morning, we can figure it out. I don't know. I'm also anti-conformist because I'm me and I'm an individual. And I refuse to be anything but me. Because that's what I was like in school. Like I used to pretend to be who I wasn't just to get through the day, and then at some point I just fucking hated who I had to pretend to be. And then I told myself that I'd never be, or I never pretend not to be myself. Can I go through this metal door? No. Can I go through brickwork with this thing? You're never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. You know, just all the lyrics to that One Direction song. Yeah, if I get rickrolled, I'm gonna. Okay, that is literally just it's nothing. First concrete. Oh, I'm not getting through that. This is where I were or was earlier. Was this the gun store? Oh, that's the police department. Wait, the police department's attached to the gun store? Oh, I mean, it makes sense. I I don't believe you. It's a tough prison right there. Okay. Yeah, where's the gun? Okay, this is the visitors section, obviously. Okay. Okay, it'll nibble on me. Bandages and stuff. If I took a sedative, my character's just like, yeah, I'm not going to sleep. I don't need this. Okay, I'll mess you up. Okay, you have nothing I need. Soon I need to do inventory management again. I mean, I'm still alive, and I am a creature that innately needs sleep. I've transcended the ephemeral yoke of needing to sleep. I mean, people who sleep also know about Pony Jar. I'm pretty sure that one guy I watched sleeps occasionally. So I hope he does. Maybe he too avoids sleeping, where he knows that he will dream of pony jars. I love how my voice broke when I said that a little. I started laughing. So pitch raised. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. I might need a condom. That's not even a joke. Not notice the reference. Like when somebody mentions something, I have an innate curiosity. I've always had an innate curiosity about everything in my life. That's why I'm so intelligent. Is due to the fact that like when I notice something, I didn't like, oh teacher, what does this mean? I went like, hey, I'm gonna figure where the fuck this is, even if it kills me. Linux. Ugh. I fear nothing but that. Man who uses Linux, that thing scares me. Ironically, computers are the one thing that I don't have that sort of like drive to learn about them. Just because. So you're telling me is Linux is so bad that it requires it requires the ability to emulate being Windows. Wow. No, it's I don't know. Honestly, if I was that into computers, I'd probably just be like that one guy who made like Temple OS and just make my own. Except obviously, I wouldn't be like, oh yes, God made me do this. God is really interested in fucking computer software engineering. Wait, what? Oh, it's just it's weird. I've never seen that before. Paramilitary zombie. Let me get out my grand. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind switching software, but then I have to like get used to, you know, all the quirks of a new system. Like even if it all looks the same, like things are gonna behave differently. I mean, it's just change. People are naturally against change. Like if you already know how to do something, it doesn't matter how inconvenient it is. That's why I always like whenever somebody complains about a game's UI that I played so much, like original non-Steam Dwarf Fortress, I'm just like, bitch, what are you complaining about? Just play the game. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea because I've never used it before. I don't know. There's certain quirks about Windows that you just get used to being able to predict the predictability of it. Which I'd have to know how just how it works. Like obviously, I'd have to actually experience it first before I could really say one way or the other. Okay, do I need the coffee maker? Okay, no, that's just okay. Coffee maker. Um, coffee maker. Just goes to the ground. Oh my god, I have so many bullets. Oh, I need to repair my Garand at some point. So I need some bleach. And maybe other things, okay. Also, yes, I finally have a proper rifle. Is this? Oh, it's a faulty. It's a okay. Broken battery and broken engine. Yeah. I guess it would be mostly the game quirks, because some games don't even work with Linux. Like, some games require, like, the versions of it. Or not versions of it. Require Windows, I guess. Or, like, I would assume that there's ways around that for Linux, but, like, god damn, I don't want to spend like half an hour trying to figure out how to get a game that doesn't actually work for my OS to work for my OS. Oh god, I didn't want to reload that. I don't think I did anyways. Yeah, no, I did not. Bullets back out of that. Did I just drop bullets? Get those back in my inventory. I need those. Okay, magazines, though. Any one of these can just go to the ground. I probably need to drop some of the fucking massive quantity of batteries I have. There we go. I think most of my weight is in the few hundred bullets. Obviously, the fire axe and the great pipe mace that I'm carrying around. What's this? What does this have on it? Oh, it's a receiver. Ah, I see. Oh, they made it so it was like detachable, so you could change the. Ah, I see. That's what that does. Oh, there's the pipe mace. Okay, if I unload this, drop it. Okay. Shotgun. How much double aught do I have? A nice bit. I'll figure it out later. That's future me's future problems. God, I love saying that. I love to make problems for future me and then cry about it. Cry about the fact that that was the past. I'm just like, yeah, I'll deal with this later, and then later I'm just like, oh no, please, because I didn't want to have to deal with this. It was quite overburdened and still wide awake. Oh my god, it sounds like, oh my god, you're telling me to juggle my operating software? God, making more effort. This is why I spent so long just being a console guy. Because like the game either worked or didn't. Like, and usually you know if a game didn't work before you even bought it in the first place. There was no like, oh my god, you need to like jump through these hoops. You need to make sure your computer's on. And if you don't, if it's not on, then you gotta turn it on. And oh my god, imagine effort. I love how I just said turn it on. Oh my god. I don't know. And sometimes you gotta turn the computer off. You can't just leave it on all the time. Or the RAM will, not work. I don't have to go into overtime just to fix minor issues. 8% conformist. I mean, I don't know. It's just not wanting to deal with bullshit isn't really a conforming thing. It's just, you know, I get to pick and choose how much bullshit I need to tolerate in my day-to-day life. Yeah, I'm just here to play fucking video games. I want to deal with bullshit is very conformist. I mean, it's a matter of opinion, I guess. I mean, yeah, we're all lazy. Like, you know, the thing is that some of the most laziest people, like, I think, what was his name? Can't remember if it was Bill Gates or Steve Jobs that said, if you want something done most efficiently, give the job to a competent, lazy person. Because they'll find the shortest path to getting it to work. Real. I literally made that joke before. If I really wanted to switch to Linux, I'd probably just make my own. So I'm just like, oh my god. I need to fix this gun. I don't think I can even mend which fault. Yeah. Yes. Or just like, I don't know. Honestly, I'd sooner switch to oh my god, what is it called? I can't remember. There's like three OSs. Windows, Linux, and then like one other. I can't remember what the third one is, but it's kind of like the meme of the three. I'd switch to like Apple's OS. Yeah, but there's like three main ones. Okay, but where the fuck am I? I'm in a police department. Oh, forensics. I was like, where the fuck is this coming from? This microscope. Look at iOS. iOS is. I don't mean that one. I don't mean the phone operating system. Unless it's literally what they put in their computers. Oh my god, please tell me that's wrong. Because my sister has an Apple laptop. Oh, MacBook. Or Mac OS? I can't remember the fucking names of shit. And like brain cells I have to put away to do that sort of thing. There's too many brain cells. I can barely remember people's names, let alone the names of operating softwares that I don't use. Luckily, I didn't even remember Linux or Linux. Okay, it opens. I don't really need to get in the wood shop. Oh, this is. Oh, I see. It's the. Oh, okay. You just. Yeah, it's just the prisoner entrance. I'm definitely enjoying like the new designs of areas that they made. Okay, for a second there, I thought I just smashed. Okay, this is the prison library. I don't need this. Okay, and there's the prison yard over there. Yeah, Mac OS. That's what it's called. Yeah, like I would sooner switch to Mac OS. Okay, I wish you could talk to these people. Like I wish it was possible to be like, what? Fuck you. critically kill the panic person. I assume that's not going to affect my morale. It didn't. Overconfident officer? Don't worry, I'm with the police. Yeah, like I don't mind like minor inconveniences when it's like something I'm interested in doing. Like, but I have no interest in like shopping for like what OS to use. Like I could go for the rest of, well, unless Microsoft fucks up again, which you know they have in the past. Yeah, I mean I'm also a grossly incompetent person, so you know if somebody else you know thinks that I'm you know if I'm the final hope, then the world is already doomed. I'm the last competent person alive. Yeah, just fuck the world, you know, and go fuck itself. You know, if the apocalypse happens, I'm figuring out how to get a computer to run. Like I'm literally gonna get a generator running, like a gas fueled generator, and I'm just gonna be playing video games in the middle of the end of the world. I mean, I'm not gonna like I tried back in school. It doesn't make any sense to me. God damn it, just work, please. It shouldn't be that hard. Like you know, if I wanted to go for like a high intellect sort of job, I'd probably just be like I say job, probably a philosopher. So I can say some philosophical bullshit with the best of them. I don't think anybody gets paid to be a philosopher. I just be Diogenes and I just say like random bullshit all the time. Not random bullshit, but like I would do random bullshit. And like make everybody think I'm like a fucking raving schizophrenic. But in actuality, I am one probably. Hail hook. That's fine. Do I have ammo for any of these? I actually do have ammo for that, but I already have. I already have enough guns. Well, not gun, but I mean like I can come back for them. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. And okay, well I can just smash this open. There you go. I'm actually gonna do that. Okay, let me the ammo category and just end up picking up what I need. Putting it down and picking back up again. Let me also put the pipe mace away for now. The gun's fouling a bit, so I need to fix that as well. Okay. So I obviously have the 5.5. No, not that. Filter 5.5. Okay, no. Spring. Okay, I can pick up all the Springfield bullets. Okay, I also have a .40 Smith & Wesson. And then every other ammo type that I don't have. 9mm I don't actually have a gun for. Drop all the 9mm. I will keep this 30 round mag in case I find another submachine gun. Okay. God, that feels good. It's really, really damn good. What? Why is there a drum mag for a 9mm pistol? Fucking Glock. Fucking 100 rounds for a Glock. What are you shooting that needs 109mm rounds? I don't think anything that's strong would even take damage from 9mm. Okay, it's not saying I'm not dealing damage, so I am dealing damage. Character being tired might be slightly affecting my ability to deal damage, though. Go, oh my. Is that... I think that's all just magazines. Oh no, there's a rifle in there. 36. Huh. Browning automatic rifle. Oh, the bar. I just don't see anything I need out of that. That's literally the toilet. Okay, my fire axe does work for opening. It's good to know. Speed loader. Shotgun primer. And now we're at the gun range. Okay, I think I'm also going to drop all the primer in the casings. Basically, I have this place as a fallback point. Suppressor I don't need. Holographic sight I'll add to something. Best catchers just leave here, honestly. Chokes for a shotgun more than anything else, I'll leave it here. At least from what the game says. Slot pick I can keep. Your pipe mace can also get left here. Okay, that should free up a few pounds, yep. So my fire axe is my main melee weapon. Oh, I should have two different... Oh, I can get rid of the SIG then. Unload the SIG. Okay, so I kind of want one more pistol then. Okay, let's see what I can spot. Desert Tech bullpup carbine, obviously not a pistol. What's this? Semi-automatic It's only minor amount of damage. Okay, this weapon I'm using is... Oh, it's a different ammo type. Sure. Yeah, I'm looking for 0.5. It's in the back. Huh. No compatible mag because I dropped the old ones. Might also be labeled differently. Glock submachine gun round. How doubt it would actually load onto this thing. What? How did I pick up that of all things? Oh, it's because it's auto pickup. Yeah, auto picked up that. Okay. So what is it called again? Okay. So I guess, yeah, okay, there it is. That might not be the right gun, though. Yeah, no, it's actually a different gun. Yeah, okay, it's a different ammo type. Like it's obnoxious to have to try to look for the right gun. There we go. The right gun mag. I don't have any. Oh, right. I need to pick it up. There we go. Now we have a stupid amount of ammo for this thing. Also, let me go into this steel chain there. I want to. Oh, did I drop my memories and never actually take the food out of them? I think I did. I need to go back. I had to go back because I dropped a bunch of memories and then never actually took the food out of them again. And then my kids will probably be willing to sleep. This obviously isn't where I did it. Somewhere around here. I don't have any food anymore, aside from the syrup. I hate it. I hate when I do shit like this to myself and then I have to retrace my steps. Because, yeah, my man's kind of got to eat. What's that? Stop it. Stop stairs. Please. Here's where I drop that stuff. Should just be a huge pile somewhere back the way I came. I mean, I can always just get more food. feed food. I just have the water from. No, not food plate, hot plate, please. Instead of all this water. About my grand. Character's gonna get grand thumb one of these times. Not that the game simulates it, but it'd be funny if it did. Someone just snaps his finger into the gun. I was about to say, I thought I saw a battle skirt. If I wear molly webbing, would it actually... Oh, it doesn't actually conflict at all. Still running my headlight into the ground. I kind of need to make sure these guys stay dead. Oh, I did not even see you there. My character probably did, but I didn't. I need to reload my headlamp. Battery. Just the old one. I love how I just dropped all those emeries and never actually picked them back up again. Cider, clean water, juice. There we go. Like alternator screwdriver set. Oh, it was just a bike shop. What was it? What? Why? Why are there all these weird elements next to each other? Just put this single bullet in. Ooh, you had a bunch of Glock ammo in a Glock. 30-aught ammo. Not 30-aught. 5.56. So I'm not much of a gun person, so don't mind me when I mess up the names of bullets. I don't know where the binoculars that you have. Oh, what a weird thing to worry about. Wait, what? The central text. Oh, it's a religious text. I was like, what the hell am I looking at? Talmud. Oh, excuse me. I think this has only been 1 day for this character. Like, yeah, the sun will soon rise, but yeah, just been going at it. Let me unload and reload and then drop some stuff. I'm starting to get dizzy. I might actually have to take a break. It's not a good sign. Well, it's not a good sign that I have such a headache, I mean. Drop all the unused mags. These are friends I'm trying to pick up ammo and jazz. Where's my... I assume it's already full then. Yeah, my speed loader, never mind. Yeah, with 2 pistols and 2 rifles, yeah. Good. This lockpick is basically broken already. Plastic bottle, I'm just trying to serve white. At least a little bit. Say that as I carry around a Geiger counter. Is he injured at all? Yeah, he's in a little bit of pain. I drink just a tiny bit of vodka. And then finish off your maple syrup so I can ditch it. Bottle. There you go. So they're having to pick up, which is weird. So maybe I need to take some codeine. There we go. Some multivitamins because my character does actually need them. And then I need to... Oh, my character just manually picked it up. Oh, right, I forgot. Auto pickup bypasses certain other rules. But it's always hilarious that, like, the game's like, hey, I don't want to pick this up, but, like, also I'm going to pick it up anyways. This is where I was earlier. Don't know if this is where I dropped all my MREs, though. No, I can just set auto pickup to MRE. You know, sure. If I find them, I find them. I'm just gonna pull in a bunch of like random corpses and stuff into the bathroom so I can sleep on a pile of bodies. Okay, my character should finally allow me to sleep, and I think I'll actually end the stream once my character wakes up. I didn't intend to only go for like, I don't know, go 3. Oh, I actually intend to go, yeah. I guess I can come back with something else. I might check out the game I was told to play. Oh, maybe I need to take the clothes off the bodies. Oops. Character might be a little bit frozen by the time I wake up. He should be fine though. I mean, he's wearing everything except underwear. But I mean, it was conflicting, so he was technically just fine. I've definitely been enjoying myself. It's definitely going to be hell. Clearing out the city, looting everything I can that's not nailed down, and then moving on to another one. That's literally what this character's for. So apparently pretty depressed. All the fucking fungus is going to be everywhere when my character wakes up. At some point, I think I just burned down the entire city. And that'll be, I have no idea. It's gonna be frostnip soon. Should just be waking up any second now. Oh, I'm actually taking damage. I'm being frostnipped. Yeah, because of the fungus, this is taking so long. I should have cleared all the fungus in this area before I slept. You were dead, and you were coming for them soon. I should have set an alarm. If I knew this was going to take my character like several real life hours to sleep. There we go. Let's at least look outside. Yeah, I needed to take the clothes off of them. Let's see how bad this is. Yeah, this is definitely expanded since last time I was out here. Alright. Yeah, I'll see you guys in like, I don't know, an hour or two, maybe 3, I don't know. It depends. Oh, I feel so sick. I don't know why. Just suddenly. Alright, let's if there's anybody else online that I can send you guys to. There's the there we go. Give me a second. I'm just gonna. Is anybody else playing this? Dr. Stan is literally the first person that's always Russian. A good drift pirate. There we go. Drift pirate. There we go. He's also playing the same game. Oh my god, my head hurts so much. Ugh. Yeah, see you guys around. Oh my god, my head. Yeah, this sudden onset like extreme migraine.